And I am live. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to JP's Budget Collecting and my weekly Sunday evening live stream. I see Big Will is already in the chat. Hey, Big Will. He will be the subject of part of this live stream as he sent me another AOK that was supposed to be one book and came in this. This does not appear to be one book. I'll get to that in just a minute. Dang it, Will. You're too kind, sir. You are too kind. So, Lex, talk to him. Yeah? Say hello. Come here. Come here. Hey, nope, I'm not going to be picked up, but I want attention. So, I totally lost my train of thought already. The cat has already got me distracted. Well, I have got some serious lag on my iPad because it is not yet come up with the video. Can you see me, Will? You started laughing, so I'm assuming that means you can. Dude, let me try to load on here. I want to make sure that I'm actually broadcasting, because yeah, that would not be good. Okay, no, it just said my iPad had just locked up on me. So, okay, so I appear to be good, and Will even confirmed it, so that is good. So this is going to be pretty quick tonight. I know there's an auction going on. Seems like Sundays have become a popular night for auctions. Get out of the way. So I got a couple things to unbox. I'm going to go through like my weekly pickups. I want to talk a little bit about one of them, and I will probably get out of here. We'll keep this pretty short. So, hey Ryan, what's going on, man? So we're going to do my other unboxing before we do the unboxing for Big Will, who is too kind. And yeah, so how's everybody's week been going? If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you've seen a lot of pictures of sandbags on my Instagram. My office is on the upper end of Truman Reservoir, and it is currently at a new record all-time high for Truman. It actually is. Right now, they're projecting it. It's just under a foot higher than it's ever been. They're projecting it to get another half foot higher than that. There are sandbags everywhere. We're actually planning to raise the sandbag levy tomorrow because the Corps has revised their prediction. And yeah, so I spent the day babysitting on my Sunday at the office, babysitting a sump pump so that the office doesn't flood. And so that's been fun. This was kind of cool. Came wrapped in a thing. And so this is my copy of, dang, he didn't even seal it. That's weird. So, but anyway, it's my copy of the Art Germ Detective Comics 1000 that I had ordered from him. Finally came, and you see I ordered the signature one, and it appears as of yet Art Germ has not started doing the COA, which is kind of weird since it came from his store, but not that it really matters to me because most people don't consider COAs worth the paper they're printed on. But that was my pickup. Yeah, I'm a sucker for Art Germ, and I had picked up something from his store before, and I didn't splurge for the signature. I decided to do it for this one. Yeah, I love this cover. I know he has people that don't think much of him. I do wish he'd do a little more dynamic stuff and not just portraits all the time, but some of those Catwoman ones are just fire. And so I am super happy with that. Let's see, Ryan and Big Will are still the only people in the chat. So, yeah, I know most everybody's probably over at that auction, so no big deal. So, yeah, this was supposed to be one book, and let's just show Big Will's message to me and his diabolical laughter as he is too kind. Just means he's on my list I will have to be reaching out and finding a way to pay him back. Holy moly. Yeah, there's definitely more than one book here. And the book, I do see that the book is supposed to have come. It's on top. So we will work from that end. So this is the book that he was supposed to send me. A copy of New Teen Titans #1. I'd been looking for one of these. So he says this is his crappiest copy, but he has like 5 or 6 or something. So still a pretty nice copy. A little bit of dirt, but not too bad. Yeah. A little ding in the corner, but very nice copy. Thank you, Will. Yeah, it's awesome. I've yet to actually look down to see what next is up. You did not. Seriously? Holy moly. Dude. Library. Oh, that's kind of a cool. Wow, that is a nice copy, too. Dang, man. It's got a cool, like, stamp on it. Like a library copy, I guess? Which means you would think would be more beat up than it appears to be if it was truly a library copy. See if you guys can, if I get the light. Yeah, you guys can see that. That's kind of an interesting stamp. Huh. And yeah, it seems that it just keeps going. #3. Nice. #16, isn't this is this Captain Carrot? Is that right? First appearance of Captain Carrot? Am I remembering that correctly? Yeah, extra Meet the Incredible Captain Carrot and his amazing Zoo Crew. Yeah, so that's another nice copy. Dang, Will, you are dude, it just keeps going. You have arrived. You are turd. You are a super nice person, is what you are. Oh my gosh. #22. Call him Brother Blood. Gosh, dang. First Black Star. I don't know that I know who Black Star is. Black Fire? Is that what that's supposed to be? Because I thought this was that. I thought 23. I guess that might be her. Does she cameo in 22? Is that what that is? Big Will? Yep. Okay. So the Black Star is how. Dude. Man, you're killing me. That is a really nice copy of the first Blackfire. Dang, that book is sharp, man. I love that cover too. I've always loved that cover. And that book is sharp. Oh my gosh. First Terra. Gosh dang, dude. I just went from like having almost no Titans to having like all of them apparently. Holy moly. Dr. Biggie Shack Comics. Hey, Biggie Shack, I am just going through this way too kind AOK that Big Will sent me. This is unbelievable. I'll go through it again from the beginning for here in a minute, but I see you have finally gotten your name changed from Melody, that you got allowed to change it back to Dr. Biggie Shack. I like it. I like the doctor. It makes you sound dignified. Number 33. I do not know the significance of 33, Big Will. I will say, since most of these appear to be keys, I do not know. That is a cool cover. I don't know that I've ever even seen that one. Second channel. Okay. Yeah, I do not know the significance of that. So tell me if, or it may just be a cool cover. I don't know. And that appears to be the stack. But good grief, man. Hey, John. Welcome aboard. I will just give you a recap here of my unboxing, and then I'm going to go through my weekly pickups just from my comic shop, but they will pale in comparison. I had two things to unbox. One was an AOK from Big Will that I will go through. The other was this I'd gotten from the Art Germ store. I pre-ordered and got a signed copy of Detectives 1000. So that finally came after. Okay, you don't know. It's just a cool cover. That's what I was gonna say. I did not know that one for sure. And so that was one of the things I unboxed, and then Big Will was supposed to send me a book, one book. I know you're prepping for your court case. Well, while you're here, I'm going to run through these real quick because I've already shown them once. New Teen Titans number 33, which is apparently just a cool cover. 28, First Terra. 23, First Full Blackfire. I love that cover. That is badass. 22, I guess Blackfire makes a cameo in this one. I didn't know that for sure. Hey, Bake, what's going on? I'm running through Big Will's AOK he sent me. Number 16, First Captain Carrot. And another cool cover. Number 3, I'll skip one if you can't figure out what it is. Number 1, which is the book that he was supposed to be sending me. All of these are really nice copies. And he sent me this, which is a super nice copy. Other than, I guess they would probably, I mean, it's got a couple of spine ticks, but nothing major. It does have this library stamp on it. So, but if this was a library copy, this thing is super nice for being a library copy. At some point, like you would think a library copy would be beat the you know what, and it does not appear to be at all. I mean, I guess I haven't actually opened it or taken it out of the bag yet, but well, he's got written on the back that he thinks it's a 9.2. I don't know what they do with that stamp because it is pretty big. I don't know how that would affect the grade. Not that it matters, because to me that gives a character. I kind of love when they have like the funky stamps on them. Like I look for books with date stamps and a pence stamp or something like that. I think they're cool. I think that's fun. It's a little history with the book, not just the book itself. So the fact that he, like, I don't even know that I'd ever said that before on a live stream. So the fact that he sent me one with a stamp like that, is amazing. Oh, you didn't write the grade. Okay, so somebody else guessed. It's just on the bag. Okay. Yeah. Holy crap is right, Biggie. So that is the amazing AOK that Big Will sent me. I now owe him big time. There will be paybacks. I will have to do some plotting, but there will be paybacks, Big Will. So with that, thank you. Thanks, Big Will. That's amazing. Every one of those books is beyond, way too generous, and the fact that you included number 2, and you're just super generous, man, and everybody knows it. And we all appreciate it. So thank you. All right. With that, I'm going to run through real quick what I picked up this week at the comic shop. Still too many books. I am working on culling my pull list. I've actually dropped several things, but I stayed committed to picking up the stuff that I had pre-ordered on my subscription that was already, so it's going to be a little while before my take home every week drops off, just because anything I committed to the comic shop that I was going to buy already, I'm going to continue to buy. I'm just like cutting myself off going forward, with the goal of getting down significantly by August or so. And what I'm pulling, yeah, Will's the big man. That's right. He is. He's amazing. I haven't actually, only one of these I've read. That'll be the last one I show that I'll talk about for a minute. So I did pick up Snyder's and Capullo's Batman Last Night on Earth. I debated this for a long time of waiting for the trade. I'd already kind of committed to it. It's only 3 issues, so I did stick with this on my pull. I've heard mixed messages. I've heard some people really like it. I've heard some people that were like it was okay. So I look forward to reading it. But yeah, one of the things I think I am going to do to try to save myself on my pull going forward is a lot of these event stuff. I think I'm just going to wait for trades. I think I'm going to try to cut out, for the most part, event comics. Not completely, but really cut back. Because I've been doing like any kind of Batman thing or any kind of Spider-Man thing. And I am not doing that going forward. I am cutting those back significantly. Still reading Amazing Spider-Man, The Hunted. I've really enjoyed this. I will not be dropping Amazing Spider-Man anytime soon. That's one that will definitely stay on the list. I won't be dropping Catwoman anytime soon. A, she's one of my favorite characters, and B, I've really enjoyed Joel Jones' run. I did pick up the annual, which annuals are sometimes hit or miss, but I did go on and pick that up. Same with the annual for Detective Comics, which has been really good. Yeah, Tomasi, I've really enjoyed Tomasi's run on this so far, the Arkham Knight stuff. So I did pick up the annual there. Last Night on Earth, is it any good? I don't know yet, Bake. I have not read it. Nope. Now Biggie Shack is back. The doctor left the building and just regular old Biggie Shack is has returned. So so I don't know what's going on there. But no, I had not oh, now he's got both accounts going. I see. Or Melody's on one or something. I don't know. Or maybe there's a wannabe Biggie Shack is one of these. I don't know. So I picked up Thor. I've really enjoyed Jason Aaron's run. It is coming to an end. I've been debating on whether or not I'm actually going to leave Thor in the poll through the end of Jason Aaron's run. It's one of the books that is on the chopping block just because Thor is not a character that is that important to me. Although I really enjoy Jason Aaron's stuff. That one's still a debate. I went up and stayed with X23. Sorry, my phone is going off. They're texting me about stuff at work. It doesn't look like it's an emergency. I think it's just plans for tomorrow for more sandbagging. So I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Sorry for the interruption. This is the last issue of X23. I believe they're planning to come back with it in the fall. I'll have to debate. I'll have to see where I'm at. Will determine whether or not I pick up X23 again. This run, like I love Tom Taylor's run when she was all new Wolverine. This run has been hit or miss. I do love these Ashley Witter covers though. Oh my gosh. Like, I think Ashley Witter's a little bit underrated. I love her covers. You're both. Sorry. Oh, you're good, man. So, this is another one that I don't know. I picked it. Doomsday Clock is still in my pull. There's only 2 issues left, so I'll probably stick it out at this point. But it's another one that, like, I kind of, in hindsight, wish I just did a trade later on and been done with it. And so, yeah, you can see how many books I'm still picking up. Much of these are going away. I'm hoping to really cut back, but it's just going to be a process for me because I don't want to like just cut bait on stuff my comic shop has ordered for me because they're pretty good to me. So I don't want to do that. Oh, those are like almost all of them, Biggie. Those are literally, that is that CBCS order that came in 2 weeks ago, that I posted a video of. So that one and that one and that one all came from my CBCS order, that I just got back. And then this one I did buy off of eBay for dirt cheap. So just because I wanted one. So those 4 have all been added in the last 2 weeks, which brings me up to 7 total slabs. So there's only 2 slabs not behind me that I own. And Unruly, I did not see Unruly come in. And then the last book I picked up this week was Heroes in Crisis. This is the only book I've read so far. I'm going to spend a couple minutes on this one, and then I'll probably call this a live stream. I don't know if Unruly saw. I'll maybe do a real quick recap of Big Will's A-OK. So I know there are people that despise this series and this book. I know there are people that really like it. I fall in the camp of, I thought it was really good. I understand why people don't like it. Or at least I think I do. I thought it was amazing. I thought the message is really, really good. I am a Wally West fan. Wally West is my favorite Flash. I was a little upset after 8, even though I enjoyed the story to that point. But the way he brings it back, I really enjoy it. Wally took, responsibility for his actions. It's, I'm doing a little spoilers, but not much. But the main thing is, I enjoyed the fact that they took on mental health a little bit. I enjoy it when they make the heroes relatable, that they're dealing with things that we deal with, and yet they're still heroic. They still go beyond. I think the message in this is really, really good. I will agree that there are flaws. Some of the voices don't ring true. Particularly some of the stuff with Batgirl and Harley's interaction doesn't really ring true to me. Mainly because I think they put Batgirl as her partner there for part of the story for specific reasons at the end. But it doesn't. I don't know that it would necessarily make sense in order to get to that end. But that's just me. Later, Big Will. I did not see him drop out. I'm about to wrap this up anyway, so I'm not going to do a whole lot. I know John and Comics Fix Explained, they're going to have a big argument tonight on the Comic Core talking about this. I'm firmly in John's camp. I don't think they do Wally a disservice here. I think the fact of the matter is Flashpoint destroyed Wally's life. He's back. He doesn't have his family. He doesn't have his kids. He has memories of them, but he doesn't have them. Everyone is kind of on Rebirth, been like, hey, you're hope for a new, brighter future. And he's dealing with some shit. And I think this works as a story for Wally. I don't think it does him a disservice. That's my personal opinion. I realize that others will disagree. I will say that, I know I've heard a lot of people complain about the Booth stuff and that people are saying things that aren't within their character. For the most part, I disagree with that as well. If you're truly in therapy and truly, committed to it and trying to, take steps, you will say things in that situation that you would never say ordinarily. The shit you're dealing with, you'll be more open. You'll talk about things. You'll say things in a way that don't necessarily that you wouldn't normally say, or say out loud. You'll say things you say to yourself. I think most of that stuff rings true. There's a few of them I would completely agree that he misses the voice on. Not all. He doesn't get all the characters right, but I think for the most part he does. So that's my opinion. I know there's a lot of people that really don't like it. I am not one of them. So that's my 2 cents on Heroes in Crisis. Those were my pickups this week. I don't really have a whole lot else to talk about this Sunday. Tomorrow night, Collecting Smart is back. The same time as this, 8:30 Central, I believe, unless the boy who had 7 needs to push it back a little bit. We talked about it. He will be joining me again, and we're going to be talking about the balance. And by that, I mean balancing. Most of us are not one type of collector. There are a few out there. Big Will is one. He's very much focused on keys only, very in specific keys and specific speculation. And but most of us collect in multiple ways. We're looking for keys. We're filling runs. We collect new books. We collect old books. We do a little spec. We're hunting for grails that we want for our personal collection long term. You know, we're doing multiple things with our collecting. And so we're going to be talking about the balance of that. And how do you balance, you know, the new books versus trying to save to get some keys, or speccing on books versus buying books for, you know, your actual personal collection, and when you're on a budget and that kind of thing. So that's going to be the conversation tomorrow night. Gonna be rough starting from scratch. Well, Biggie, here you go, man. I'm gonna go right on here and subscribe, my friend. So you are up to, I'm now subscribed to both channels. So whichever way you decide to go, you should, after a period of time, be able to change the melody name, just for the record. But I am now subscribed to Dr. Biggie Shack as well as Melody. So we will find you either way, my friend. You should have 4 now, Biggie. As you said, you don't think you have got one sub yet. We're fixing that. So that is tomorrow night, Monday. There will be I'm planning to have the top 10 list out again next Saturday. I will be gone. Like, I'm going up. Going to be out of town next weekend, but I hope to get that up before I leave so that you guys won't miss out on top 10 next week. But there probably won't. Actually, I know there will not be a Sunday night live stream next week. But next Monday, the 10th, and I didn't bring it in here. Dang it. Comic Books NYC and myself will be doing our next episode of Gotham City Chronicles. And we are going through the Court of Owls. So if anybody, so Scott Snyder's, Greg Capullo, Batman, the Court of Owls, the whole run, you know, like the Court of Owls plus Night of Owls, so the first 2 trades, first 11 issues of Batman. We're going through all of that Monday the 10th. If somebody wants to join us, we haven't actually got a third person for that yet. Unless Javi's got somebody and he hasn't told me yet. That will be on my channel this time. We rotate channels. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Again, if anybody's interested, hit me up. And you can join us to talk about the Court of Owls. With that, looks like I'm down to... Oh, hey, I didn't even see D-Runt come in. What's going on, man? You just subbed the doctor? Yes, I subbed the doctor as well. All you missed, D-Runt, was I went through my weekly pulls. I unboxed this Detective 1000 art germ that I got signed. I did not get the old school. I just went with this one. And then I had a huge AOK from Big Will. I'll just show the highlights because it's like, it was supposed to be 1 book. It's that many books. So, and then I'm going to get off of here. This was what he was supposed to be sending me that we agreed to. And they included a whole bunch of other New Teen Titans books. These are all New Teen Titans books, including, let's see, First Blackfire. But most importantly, he included this. This is a really nice copy. Although it's claimed like it's got a library stamp on it, which I think is kind of cool. And so, yeah, you guys can see that. But the book is, I mean, it's not like a 9, it's not a 9.8 or anything. It's got a couple of spine ticks and that kind of stuff. But if this is was truly a library copy, this is really nice. Like if it was truly a library copy, but yeah. So Big Will wouldn't have sent those if he'd actually read it laugh out loud. Yeah, you know. So I am now on the hunt of, it's time that Big Will got a payback for me. He sent me a couple of nice things now. I'm not sure what the man collects because all he collects is books that keys and stuff that he's counting on or whatever, and Wolverine and Teen Titans, and he has all of them. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do for an A-OK for Big Will, but people have ideas. Hit me up because I need to do something to pay him back because that's just crazy. So with that, I know there's an auction going on. I'm broke, so I never go on auction. But I'm going to get off of here. I know later John and Comic Corps and Comics Best Explained are having their big debate about Heroes in Crisis. I am firmly on the side of the defense. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to go back and catch your and Burt Nasty's one, so I don't know where you fall, but that's just me. And so with that, tomorrow night, Collecting Smart with Boyhood 7, and a week from tomorrow night, Gotham City Chronicles is back. We're doing the Court of Owls. If anybody would like to join us for that, hit me up. That will be on my channel as well. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Hey, Burke Nasty.